going on, friends? We've got a commander deck. We're doing Planar Portal. It's Dungeons and Dragons commander deck. Let's take a look-see. Red, black, Rakdos. Let's see what's in there. What we can do with it. Yeah, I haven't opened too many of these. The older commander decks. I've got a few that have been kind of sitting around and I didn't know what to do with them. Might as well just open them, right? Check it out. Boom, boom, boom. Anything. Just the usual packaging. Short deck box. A little thing. A little some junk. What do we got in here? Planar Portal. A little bit about our primary commander, Prosper. And then we got some of the other little creatures in there. Boom, boom, boom. How to play your deck. Commander rules in case you don't know. Land in the back. Boom. Our hard card for a commander. Some of our tokens. So we got our primary commander as Prosper, Tomebound. He is a Death Touch, Mythic Arcanum. Let's make sure there's no glare there. At the beginning of your end step, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. And then a Pact Boon, whenever you play a card from exile, create a treasure token. So we're looking to create a bunch of treasure tokens, exile stuff, and then play them. Boom. Karsakar, the Eye Tyrant. It's our backup commander. Whenever you attack a player, tap target creature that player controls and goad it. Whenever an opponent attacks another one of your opponents, you and the attacking player each draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay. We got our class here. Warlock class. Oh, that's right. This is Dungeons and Dragons, so we got some of the roll the dice cards. Boom. Find some prisoners. Roll a d4. Create a number of treasure tokens. Treasure creation. Ebony Fly enters the battlefield tap. Roll when you do. You may have Ebony Fly become a XX insect artifact creature, where X is its result. A land. Exile Underdark Rift. Roll a d10. Put an artifact creature card, planeswalker you own, just beneath the top X cards of that library, where X is the result. Activate as a sorcery. Oh. Kind of okay. Pythix. I like this card, but it's so expensive, and Suspend 5 is not bad. Light up the stage. Definitely that's exile cards. Play them. Good. Haste creature. Shiny Impetus. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks, you may create a treasure token. So I guess it's treasure token creation. Cascade Retrace. Vandal Blast. Oh, that's a card that was, even though it's an uncommon, super expensive at one time. I think it's been reprinted enough. It's come back down, but yeah, every opponent's got some kind of artifacts that you want to get rid of. Cascade. Rakdos Charm gives you a couple options. destroy target creature, and then like the regular arcane, signet, command sphere, farewell stone, mind stone, Erosic relic. Do sacrifice a Erosic relic. You gain 3 life, draw a card, activate only if you have City's Blessing. Maybe. Rakdos Signet, of course. Soul Ring. Talisman. Obelisk. Sacrifice Obelisk to destroy target permanent. For 7. Yeah, maybe. Bazooka Bog, always good. Command Tower, always good. Choom. Card that comes in tap. We don't like cards that come into tap there. They just slow us down. Whenever you sacrifice another non-token artifact or creature, exile it. Sacrifice another artifact or creature, draw a card. Okay, so then you're sacrificing your I guess sacrifice things to draw cards. Denise Macabre. There's another one. Let's roll the dice. Boom. Death Tyrant. Negative energy cone. Whenever an attacking creature you control or a blocking creature an opponent controls dies, create a 2/2 black zombie token. Interesting. Grim Hireling. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create 2 treasure tokens. That one's good. That fits in here real well. Till the end of the turn, permanents your opponent's control gain. When this permanent deals damage to a player who casts Hellish Rebuke, sacrifice this permanent, you lose 2 life. Lorcan, Warlock Collector. If Warlock you control would die, exile it instead. Fiendlash, +2. Whenever equipped creature is dealt damage, it deals equal to its power to player or planeswalker. Oh, that's not bad. Doesn't seem to really fit in this deck, but that's not bad. Roll 2 d12s, choose 1 results. Deals damage equal to the results. Share the spoils. Enter the battlefield. Opponent loses the game. Okay, when share the spoil enters the battlefield or an opponent loses the game, exile a top card of each library. I skipped some words. I was like, this comes into play and they lose the game. What? The first spell you cast from exile each turn has Cascade. Oh, that fits perfect in here. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among them. So it's pretty expensive, but that's good. Definitely, that works. Exile target creature until the end of your turn. You may cast that card. That's good. That works in here. Chittering Witch enters the battlefield. Create a number of black rats. I mean, I guess it's creature creation. It doesn't seem to fit with the theme, but hey, not bad. Target player sacrifices creature. You gain life equal to toughness with rebound. Yeah, that's board control. Enchanted creature enchanted creature an opponent controls. When enchanted creature dies, exile cards. Oh, yeah, more exile, good. Fiend Shadow deals combat damage to a player. That player exiles a card from his hand. You may play. Perfect. Oops. Gonti, Death Touch. Enters the battlefield. Look at the top 4 cards. Target opponent's library. Exile one of them face down. You may look at and cast that card as long as it remains exiled. Perfect. Destroy 6 target creatures. It's kind of expensive. That's a kind of late game, I guess, kind of a board wipe. That's not bad. That's not bad. Marionette Master. Whenever an artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to Marionette's power. Okay. Boom. Oh, there's more rat creation. Create a rat. So it's like it's just. I mean, they're there. They're filler cards. It gives you like fodder to for have people destroy or to block or whatever, sacrifice or whatever. Pontiff of Blight. I know at one point on Commander, if you had any kind of color symbol that wasn't your commander, you couldn't use it. So this one's got like a white. So like at one point you couldn't use this because our commander is red and black. But I don't know. Exile top 7 cards of your library. Until the end of turn, you may cast spells from among them. If the spell was cast from your hand, add 10 mana of any color. That like hard to play, but once you play it, like it pays for itself. Not bad. Chaos Warp's always good. Commune with Lava's good. Exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. That works. Dire Fleet Daredevil. Exile target instant or sorcery card. To goad all creatures you don't control. That's, I feel like, I don't know if that's good in this deck. I feel like that would be a fun card. You got a bunch of people, you have 4 players, and everybody's got a bunch of creatures. You play, boom, Disrupt Decorum, and everybody has to attack each other. Nobody attacks you. All their creatures have that. I feel like that would be just a fun mess with everybody card. Deal damage, exile that many cards from top of your library. Until the end of the turn, you may cast spells. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that works with this. Urtai, exile top card. Ignite the Future, exile the top 3 cards. Yeah. Is it Kimster? Exile target instant sorcery card from your graveyard. Boom. Tectonic Giant. Whenever it becomes target of a spell, choose 1, 3 damage, or exile top 2 cards to your library. Choose one of them until the end of the turn you can play it. Ton. Destroy target artifact, creature, planeswalker. Good board control. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile top card of your library. Chaos Wand. Exiles target opponent exiles a card from their library. And then more of like the regular land. Enters. That one's pretty good. That one's good. That one's good. Spine Rock Knoll, good. Zephyr Void. There's a little scry one. Boom. I actually really like the way this deck was put together. You got some of your tokens. Treasure token. You probably need a bunch more treasure tokens than that. A few zombie tokens. Yeah, I like really kind of like those are the few that don't seem to necessarily fit. Man, probably like the 3 easy switches. Take those 3 out. Put in the Decadent Dragon. That's the new dragon. Which is like red dragon, but it's got a black what is it, story? Adventure. Academy Manufactor. That's another one of those ones that would work really well in here. Also a new card. Those are probably like the 2 newest cards that weren't around when this came out that would go perfect in this deck. And of course, Revel in Riches. That one's game win, right? Ton of tokens and you win the game. Why would you not throw that in there? I think that would be perfect. But besides that, I think this deck probably pretty good. Just straight out of the box like this. Yeah, of course you got a couple lands that come into play tapped. You'd switch those out with something just a little bit faster. But yeah, I think this is a a pretty decent deck. Yeah, I'm definitely give this a thumbs up. I'd play this. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.